This is our top 5 budget webcams that you can buy for less than £30 that we have previously reviewed and that are currently in stock. Bear in mind that these are cheap webcams, so please don't expect mirrorless camera quality, but if you are on a tight budget, then these should do a decent job. In the description below are links where you can watch our full review on each of the webcams, and we have our own Amazon link in there as well, which we do get a small commission off if you do purchase one of them. First, we have the Linkplus W3. This is capable of 1080p at 30 frames per second and comes with an inbuilt microphone. If you have no light available in your room, then this will do a decent job of brightening up the image so that you can be seen. Using natural light and the image is going to be decent. If you have a ring light, then you can expect to get even better results. The microphone isn't great and expect hissing in the background, so you will most likely need an additional microphone, but at the time of this video, it costs only £14.88.
This is an inbuilt microphone test of the Linkplus webcam. We're approximately a foot away from the webcam, so this is the kind of audio you can expect.
The next one we have is the Elixir 720p webcam, and this is the only 720p webcam in the lineup. Now, we did run into some issues with this, with being unable to mount tripods even though there is a mounting hole available. The spring-loaded clip system is not the best to attach it to your screen, and you are definitely going to need some kind of lighting if you're trying to use this in the dark, because it's not great. But once you have either natural light coming in through the window or using a ring light, then you're going to get quite a crisp experience, especially for 720p. As your webcam tends to be shrunk down when you're doing remote calls in something like Zoom, then this is going to look very good, and it's going to look just as good as a 1080p webcam. Once again, the microphone isn't the best, and you will have noticeable hissing when speaking, but when you compare this image against the well-known Microsoft HD 3000, then the Elixir does produce the much clearer image, but it is quite expensive, with it coming in at £24.99.
This is a microphone test using the Elixir 720p webcam. This is the kind of audio you can expect from the inbuilt microphones.
Third on the list, we have the Tenvis TW888, which is 1080p and 30 frames per second, and this one comes with its own tripod in the box. It can be tilted 180 degrees and rotated a full 360. Performance in the dark isn't the best, and there is some warping to the sides due to the 120 degree wide angle lens. But when you have a light source on yourself, then it is a very capable camera, which will deliver a decent picture and fluent 30 frames per second. The microphone once again does have noticeable hissing, so an additional microphone would be recommended, and this one comes in at £29.99.
This is a microphone test using the Tenvis TW888 webcam. This is the kind of audio you can expect from the inbuilt microphone.
Fourth, we have the IFRU A1, which once again is 1080p and 30 frames per second. It's not the best looking webcam in the list, but it does allow you to attach a tripod if required and can be rotated a full 360 degrees. It's not a webcam that should be used in the dark because there is a lot of ghosting of the image and it just generally looks terrible. But as soon as you use either natural light or a ring light on yourself, then the image improves by a huge amount. The microphone doesn't have a hiss, but it is quite quiet and it's very tinny. So once again, an external microphone is recommended for this one, but this is very cheap, with it coming in at £13.37 plus £5.52 shipping from the US, which will make this a very good value purchase.
This is a microphone test using the IFRU 1080p webcam. This is the kind of audio you can expect to come from the inbuilt microphone.
And our final webcam is a Linkplus C2. This is the only one in the list which has a removable USB cable, and the connector on the back of the head is USB-C. Once again, it's 1080p at 30 frames per second. It can be mounted onto a tripod if required. Like most of the others, trying to use it in the dark is a bit of a struggle, and there is a weird blue colour which appears when you move away from the webcam. If you go from complete darkness into light, then expect it to take a while to adjust the colours, but we have a much better result when we had natural light coming in and using a ring light. The dual microphones are the best out of all the webcams shown, as it doesn't have any hissing, but it's still not going to be as good as an external microphone. The massive selling point for this webcam at the moment is that at the time of this video, it is available for £9.90 on Amazon, making it the best value out of all the webcams at the moment.
This is an audio recording straight into OBS, so this is the kind of audio you can expect from the dual microphones on the Linkplus C2 webcam.